And I quote, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Linda. Can you hear me now? Can you hear your favorite nurse right now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. ¿Por qué? Can you hear me? You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you have me to wonder why, let me know. What's up? Can y'all hear me now? So, you being insecure about something that happened when you was in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, what a teacher said, what an auntie said, what your grade you got, whatever. That's stopping you from making money. That's if you live in America, first off, I'm gonna say this, because I don't even know if these type of people listen to me, but listen, if you are a white man in America and you ain't got no money, what the fuck is your problem? What's happening? What's happening? Like, I don't get it. You ain't making money? Like, how? What did you do? What happened, bro? You don't know nobody that makes some money? Because y'all got an advantage. Better use that shit. Okay? Better use it. And then, like, what's interesting is they say that some of the most educated people are black women. Some of the most educated, the most degrees, the most whatever, the highest degrees are women of color. Black women. Black women. Let me stop that. Black women, not women of color, because the people have taken on that women of color. Black folk, black women are some of the most educated people in America. Period. No question asked. Look it up. They be trying to debate and dispute it. No, it's the truth. And you can tell. So anyhow, can y'all hear me? Why would you take something that a teacher said or something that happened when you was in 2nd, 3rd grade, make you feel insecure about going back to school? Yeah, I didn't learn how to read till I was in 4th grade. Literally was in kindergarten classes in like 3rd grade trying to learn how to read. I did not know how to read. I was able to graduate at the top of my LPN class. And I went ahead and got my RN degree. Didn't even pay for the RN degree. And actually, the school paid me to get my RN. I went to college at the age of 16, and I did not know how to read till I was in 4th. So I was 9 years old. Think about it. I'm 9 years old, don't know how to read. And it's the insecurities that stop you. It's the stuff that happened to us that it just already happened. It already happened. We was kids. You didn't know. You was a child. And on top of that, when I look at my social economic position at that age, y'all, I came from poverty. And when I say poverty, I mean boiling water on a hot plate. I remember being in the bathroom, boiling water on a hot plate in a huge stock pot of water to have a lukewarm bath in a cold house. No heat, no running warm water. And I'm taking a bath in a lukewarm tub with this much water in the tub. When I say that's what I came from. So for me, it's the insecurities that people have that stop them from living the life you want, because you got to think about it, we was kids. So a lot of the things that happen when we were children, that stuff imprints on you, and you start to have an identity that this is the identity that I have. And then since you have that identity about yourself, you then go through the rest of your life, adulthood, still in some ways attached to that identity. And because you are attached to that identity, it can either stop you or help you or something going forward. It's going to affect you because the things that we learn in childhood is very impenetrable. You're extremely impenetrable and when you're in your youth. You got to think like you are clay. So your environment, your milieu, your life is around you, your environment, the people, the things you see, the things you hear, all of that permeates into you, and your subconscious mind is being formed as a child. And the reason why a lot of people as adults are F the fuck up, I love how I first didn't use it, that I used it. A lot of reasons why people F the fuck up is because of y'all, what happened in our child. I mean, we know this, right? Like, this is something we know. So those things, those insecurities, a lot of people have deep, deep insecurities based off your childhood. So some of the ways that you can overcome this and get to the point where you feel confident in yourself to do what you're going to do is you got to deal with stuff that happened in your childhood. You got to deal with it. And I can say that as a person who overcame it when it came to education. I had a lot of stuff that happened to me in my youth with education that could easily make me feel like I'm not smart enough. I'm too stupid. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to understand it. I'm like, I can't go to school. I'm not smart enough to go become a nurse. It's so many of y'all who feel that way. Some of y'all that have written to me and be like, oh, I don't know math. That's the biggest thing. Math. Okay, child. Like, you can learn it. You act like because you was in second grade, you didn't know math, that you can't learn it now in your 30s and 20s. Like, think about all the things you learned. Like, logically. But I know it's harder for some people to get to see it logically because you're in an emotional state, because you're still clinging to something that happened to you as a child, because you did not have control back then. So you was extremely vulnerable. So when things come up, when you're learning and you're trying to grow as an adult and you get triggered, so the young folks say, the young folks don't even say that no more. Shit. What's the new word? Because to me, we wasn't saying the old, like, who triggered? I get it, but it's just like, no, you in your feelings. You in your feelings because I said this, and you mad at me because of the way I said it, just because it struck a nerve in you because of something your mama used to tell you, or the way your mama used to talk. So, and that's another thing, like, being a character, and this is me, y'all know how I talk. The way I think, I'm going to talk the way I think. As far as me being all over the place, okay? I can't take it. I mean, this is who I am. So you like, comment, subscribe, you like it. With being a nurse, they actually teach you that there's going to be a time where you trigger a patient, because I've been telling you, anytime, this is my example, anytime I see older patients and they be like, I don't know why this patient don't like me. Why is it? As soon as they see this nurse, they go off on a nurse or something happened. And they were like, she don't even know me. I was like, child, you look like that woman that took Harry back in the day. The one that was always after Harry. That's what you looking like. They say that you can trigger things within the patient, and that patient can trigger you. Maybe you're around a patient and the way she talked, it reminds you of like your mom or somebody in your life that was condescending to you and that struck a nerve to you. And you be like, I don't know, I just can't stand that goddamn patient. You know, nerves. Like, it's because that person is triggering you. And so they teach you in school that you need to be aware of this, whether it be you being triggered by the patient or the patient being triggered by you. You need to be mindful of this phenomenon when caring for folks. But at the end of the day, you're there to be a professional and take care of them. But they understand that we are not robots. Nurses are not robots. So if somebody is triggering, what if you had somebody in your life that did something to you as a kid, and you with a patient, and this patient looks just like that person, or this person talks like that person, or you have a patient who is sexually nasty towards you. Y'all know them old ass men that be nasty as hell. You be like, dude, don't look at me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Like, what the fuck? And you got to go in there with a male nurse. That's a whole other thing with being a nurse. Like, sometimes these patients be like, okay now, bruh, can you put the lotion down there for me? No, you got 2 hands. Here you go, boo. Put the lotion on yourself. There you go. Because you don't know what they think. You put they all. You're like, okay, sir. Or the ladies that be like, can you clean this right? I be like, it's clean. No, I be like, girl, it's clean. Here, you want to? I'm not about to be getting. What the hell? stuff they don't tell you about nursing. Back to my original premise. Having insecurities around money, your identity, education, socioeconomic, all of those things, it affects how you perform in life, especially when it comes to your money. And I would hate for anybody to sit here and let the insecurity that you had as a kid affect you as an adult. It's affecting your kids now. Because you scared that you're not gonna be able to go through school, you don't go to school, and now your kids are being affected just like you were affected because mom or dad is not making enough money. Do that sound right to y'all? I'd be damned if I sit here and make my kids be in a position where they go without, to the point where you don't have running water to cleanse your body. Like, that's what I grew up with. For you not to have warming water to cleanse your body, and all it takes is for me to get my ass out here and get an education so I can make some money, but it's because I'm insecure about something, whatever it be. Some people are insecure about a lot of things, and it stops them from becoming a nurse. A lot of fucking things. Y'all so insecure. And I get it because I've gone through it. And I'm still going through this. You have to undo these things that we have within our mindset that affect us. There's work to be made when you're an adult that helps you get to the next level. So always remember, whatever I'm saying to you, I'm saying it back to myself, because I'm literally talking to myself. I'm in a mirror talking to myself. I'm looking at a camera that's showing me, and I'm talking to myself. So whatever I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. So what was I saying? What was I saying to myself, self? What was I saying? Self, what did we just say? Whatever insecurity you have, that's affecting you. And don't allow your insecurities to affect your children. So now, because you don't want to go to school, I know not everybody got kids, but I'm talking as that because I grew up in a single family home, and I know how it affected me, whether good or bad. I'm not saying, I know I talk a lot about the bad, but the good, my mom made sure that I was around people that I needed to be around. She saw that the schools around our house are bad, so she was like, I'm gonna send her to a county school. I'm gonna ship her off. She go to this county school, and I feel like that was the best freaking thing she could have did for me. As soon as I got in that school, I got better with writing. We learned to the point where when I was leaving that school to go back to the city, because I wanted to go to a high school in the city. I didn't want to go to a high school in the county. I'm like, you got to have a car. Like, it's hella far from my house. I can't do extracurricular activities because it's too far from my house. I wanted to go to the same high school as my aunties and uncles. So I went to a school close to my house. I went to Vashon. If you went to St. Louis, you know I went to Vashon. So real hood. Look up Vashon. That's the high school I went to. And from that high school, I was able to go to be in college at the age of 16, coming from somebody who didn't know how to read. So my mom made a very good decision in putting me in a county school, because that school, if I look at it now, it's like 7 out of 10 school. It's like up there. It's a high school. Like, I remember this school was like, we was one of the first classes ever to have like a smart board in the class, computers, all of that. Now I know now you're like, okay, you had a smart board and computers, like, but back then, early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, that was like a lot to have a classroom full of, every student got their own computer, this huge smart board. Like, it was a big deal, to the point where I don't even think all the classes in the school had it. It was just like only certain classes had it. So anyhow, that was a good decision that she made. And I'm grateful that she did it, because it brought me to where I'm at right now. But be mindful, y'all, of the fact that you're allowing stuff that happened. And I talk about these things. It was so crazy. I'm talking about something that happened to me when I was a kid, and it feels as if it's happening right now. How is that possible when I'm 34 years old? The body doesn't forget. The subconscious does not forget. That's why we still have issues from our childhood. We still allowing it to affect us, because the subconscious is sitting back, taking in everything. Your subconscious mind is taking a complete library. Think about it. If you had a library of all your thoughts and experiences and everything put somewhere, and it's taking account minute by minute, hour, it's sitting there. You have not lost this information. That's your subconscious mind. So everything that happened, even in infancy, that you don't even know about, something that happened to you before you even conscious of something happening to you, you have a record of that imprinted on you as a being. So imagine something happening to you at age 2 months. Think about that. You know how vulnerable you are at 2 months old, and you know how sick this freaking world is? Or even things that you heard, things that you saw that nobody thinking, they don't know. Your subconscious mind has taken a record of that. And that could be affecting you all the way until you die. And you sitting back wondering, what the hell? I don't know. Why can't I ever find a good man? They just ain't no good man. Your body has a record of something happening you don't even know about. That's affecting you, whether good or bad. You can have all the luck, be extremely lucky your entire life. And you're like, I don't know where this luck came from. Where'd it go? Something you did or something happened that made you luck. Maybe you saved a child's life or something as a kid and you don't even remember it. Maybe your act of doing something, of grabbing your little sister before she hit something or doing that, saved somebody. You didn't even know it. And so now there's an angel, there's energy around you that keeps you lucky your entire life. Something like that. And you're like, I don't know. So it's just, these things are imprinted on us and it can affect us negatively, y'all. And of course, it can affect you positive. Okay, it's working on that. That's great. Be blessed that you have those blessings. But be mindful of the fact that it's also some messed up stuff that happened to us or that we experienced or saw. But don't allow that from you having the life that you want. Your insecurities. Oh, I don't think I'm smart enough. I don't think I had this. I don't have it. Or I never seen nobody. I get it. I had to realize that I had a broke insecurity around being black. I remember growing up, good credit, having a nice house, 2-parent household. I did see some black families with 2-parent households, so I can't say that implicitly, or explicitly, I should say. But seeing a dad or seeing that they had money, I only saw it with white people on TV. Like, I only really took it in. I thought I equated whiteness with money. So for me or luxury or all these different things. So to me, even though I saw people with a few black people with money. When I go there, I was like, okay, they got money. You know, her dad is here. Like, this is a nice house. Like, this is like, they got money. Like, and seeing that as a kid, I really only saw with white people. So I had to realize, like, in my adulthood, that kind of like ideology that you have is affecting you because you didn't see it. So so part of you might feel like it's not viable for you as a person of color, a black person. Let me just get back to black. As a black woman, black and I'm black. So as a black woman, the fact that you did not see luxury, because it's not just money, but luxury. Because remember when the black girl luxury aesthetic, the black girl luxury aesthetic was a thing. Like, they criticized it because it didn't show natural hair or because it just seemed very Eurocentric, right? But it's just like, why do we equate luxury with Eurocentric behavior? Why do we equate money with being white? Having money, like having like rich money, like I'm like rich. Like she's rich, like she's dripping in it. Dripping in dollars. Money, like luxury, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bitch got money. Like, what's happening here? That type of money is like, sometimes it's skewed as being Eurocentric. Like, okay, you gotta be white, or you be skewing towards the white. You gotta have the loose hair, you gotta have the wigs and all of that. Why is it? That's why I never really jumped onto it. And also, just growing up, labels was not a big deal to me. Now, as a black person in the hood, labels is super important. Like, black folks love labels. Child, don't get me wrong. Especially, bougie and ghetto, like all of that. That's a real thing. But I never jumped onto that because in so many different ways. It wasn't my biggest thing. But I do feel like, yeah, luxury. I like luxury. Like, okay, yeah. I like quiet money. You know how they be like quiet money? Like, you only know if you know. I like that, like quiet money. And I also like the luxury of relationships. Like having somebody you can call that got this or that. Or, oh, I know somebody that can, or da, 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 da. Like those connections. To me, I like that part of luxury. I like when you go places and you being recognized in certain ways. I like that type of luxury. Not necessarily all the material things. But I never equated to that. And it's because in my mind, I saw money and whiteness as implicit. Like, if you white, you got money. If you white, you got good credit. If you white, you got your daddy in your house. If you white, money, money, money. White man, money. Like, that was my biggest thing growing up. So to get over that, I had to get over that mindset to get to the point where I am financially, where me and my husband are at financially. You have to get past your insecurities. You have to get past what you grew up seeing. You do. And it stops you. You can be so insecure about things that you'll never excel in life because you don't believe you can do it. Comment, like, do you believe that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish? And if not, what's holding you back? What is the belief that's stopping you? What is the belief that's stopping you? Ask yourself that. You can even do a journal prompt. What is the belief that's stopping me? Because those beliefs, believe it or not, are bullshit. Because you can do what the hell you want to do. You can live whatever life you want to live. You can have whatever you want to have. You like it, if we really look at it, like we've already done like most of the work. Do you know how many people can't even get past being a kid? Like, think about it. Like, back in the day, like, people wasn't even living past like age 6. Like think about like people like age 12, age 15. Like, life expectancy has grown so much in general. Like, we have so much more time on this earth. Now, honestly, I guess life expectancy kind of dropped. Because remember, like, biblical times, it was like 300 some years old. You're like, now, how they count years? This Gregorian calendar, like, what's a year equate to? Yeah, how many days is that? Like, I don't know. Because you said they 300 years old. Like, what's 300? Okay, I feel like this is defective. What's going on with this eyeliner? I just threw it. I don't want that on my eye. I got some cool tones. I was supposed to be doing my makeup with y'all. I got some cool tones, even though I'm not a cool tone person. But, you know, a lot of 90s looks have cool tones. And I kind of do feel this. Like, I feel like this is a warm girl, brown girl, warm undertone type of cool tones. So let me look at some of y'all comments. So, Dornicia Harris, D Harris, I hear you. Peach says, I've been watching your videos for a few years. I'm wanting to go to nursing school. You want to go? Are you going? Are you going? Are you going yet? What's stopping you? What was my question that I had for y'all? What's stopping you? I miss watching you. Oh, I miss you watching. Oh, come through. I'm here. That's what Emma said. I was just thinking about all this morning. Tori said, hey, Nurse B. I passed AMP too. That's what I'm talking about. This semester and currently applying for RN/BS. And yes, for the fall semester using my LPN pathways. Yes, thank you for all your inspiration. Real awesome. That's what I'm talking about, Tori. Go on, Tori. Go on, Tori. You said it has been a journey. I first started watching you in 2018 while taking an accelerated LPN course, and you have been amazing in supporting all the individuals interested in elevating themselves. That's what I'm talking about, Tori. Thank you. Thank you. In this injury change, in this ever-changing healthcare industry. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Whew. Getting through that dang on AMP, bitch. Getting through AMP, and you got through AMP too, so you done. And you about to, okay, that's smart. You did a great job, Tori. That's smart. You did it good. You already LPN. That's what I'm talking about. Zuitori. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh, gosh, yeah. I want to show y'all this. I gotta feed these kids. What y'all want to eat? I should have put some potatoes in the oven. I should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's what my mom say. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. My mom's birthday this week. But me and mom had like some issues. Should I call her for her birthday? I feel like it'd be petty for me to not call her for her birthday. Right? The cancer in me. The cancer in me. And the Scorpio in me. It's like, fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. I remember I had a friend, she was like, the makeup looks like your skin tone. Why are you getting that? I was like, I just want it. She said, it looks like your eyebrow already. Like, nothing happened. I'm like, no, it is a difference. That's how my husband is when I get my eyebrows done, which I need to go get them done. He was like, I don't see a difference. I said, Chris, like, you don't see that they took this part? He's like, no, I don't see it. He's like, you see it. Yeah, I cannot find my hella thick Fenty mascara in the color brown. I cannot find it. I've only used this freaking mascara like 5 times. Like, I have no idea where it's at. I'm like, I hope it's not in the car, just sitting there in the heat, just becoming hella thin. She on free Ozempic. She's skinny as hell now because she been in that car melted. I hope it's not in there. Gosh. But I do need to get my, like, I want to get my, like, cleaned around here, my eyebrows. Like, cleaned. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? So, yeah. Let me know. Are you in a position where you are allowing stuff that has happened to you affect you? And of course, we do let it, but it's like, once you're aware of it, and that's the thing, becoming aware of it and just being like, man, it's okay. Like, you was a kid. That's the thing too. When people, it's like we put so much judgment on ourselves about stuff that happened when we were kids, or you kind of like be mad at yourself and feel like you're not good enough. But do you gotta think, when you, if you went through stuff as a child, which I think everybody goes through something or sees something in their childhood, you gotta realize how that affected you, and how you comparing yourself to what somebody else has or doesn't have compared to you, or comparing your life and feeling like, oh well, I should just be better, I should have this more in my life, I should, doing that to yourself, you're doing a disservice, because you have to think, some of the stuff that you saw or went through or was done to you, whatever, as a child, like, that stunted you. That in some way affected your growth, or accelerated it to the point where it wasn't supposed to accelerate you. So if something happened to you when you were like 7 or 8 that aged you to the point where now your mindset is like 13, 14, and you're only like 7, that's traumatic as hell. That's a problem. Think about it. That's a problem, that you were affected that badly. You were so traumatized as a child that now you've aged like 7 fucking years. And you're still a kid. Like, you've been exposed or saw something or something happened to you, so now you can't even be a kid no more. You gotta be over here thinking as a freaking adult sometimes. And you're still in a child body. Like, that's jarring. And for us as adults, sometimes we don't realize the things that we went through as kids, and give ourselves grace, give ourselves love, give ourselves compassion. And this is why some people, when you don't heal those things in yourself, you affect your children, because instead of you allowing them to be a kid, or allowing them to not have to age so fast, you do things to them, whether you know you're doing it or not, that affects them damn kids, because you ain't getting right. And this is why sometimes I just thank God for putting me in a way better position before I had children. I even told myself, I'm not having no kids, so I'm an LPN, so I'm a nurse. Like, I want to be in a better financial position. Now, granted, my husband and I, we were married for 5 years before we had kids. So it could have happened at any moment. No, but it, like, at the 3 years. I'm not getting to, well, yeah, after 3 years is when we was like, F it, whatever happens, happens. But we really weren't trying to have kids. So when it happened, I'm just grateful that I was a nurse. And then I was like, okay, before we have another one, or before like this next one that we may or may not be having, like our last one, maybe, I don't know, last 2, hopefully we get 2, just slide 2 right on, just slide 2 in. Come on, just slide on in for that last hoorah, because I ain't trying to have kids all the way up and through. But I was like, I want to make sure that I got some money to thought I had this next kid, or in a house or something like that. And I'm grateful that I became a nurse before I had any kids. And then I got my RN now, making more money. My husband's in school. Like, I feel good about that. And that's a whole other thing, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about just having kids. I feel like you need to do fucking family planning. Don't be out here having all these damn kids. You 25, got 4 kids. Like, what are you doing? God damn it. Like, are you married? Like, because it's too much. Like, do you have education or something? Like, how much you make? Because these kids is expensive. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all know how I feel about that. But everybody's different. I mean, you're going to have your relationship going to be different. I just know for me, I don't think that, no. Like, get your money right before you keep having all these kids. You say your son is a double cancer. I love that. You need to take AMP1. Okay. With those AMPs, really pay attention, because AMP is nursing. Nursing is AMP. They go hand in hand, because you're dealing with the human body. It's anatomy and physiology. The human body, and how does the human body work. That's nursing. AMP is nursing. Nursing is AMP, and then everything else is just the icing on the dang on cake. Now, because AMP starts everything. You start everything that you learn about in nursing, it starts with AMP. So you really need to take a bit, like, be aware of that and really take AMP in. And it's like the most retaken course in America is AMP. Like, everybody and mama got to retake this course. And also, everybody and their mama got to take this course. If you're going into healthcare, you have to take A&P like it's a given. You know you're going to have to take it, and you have to take the second one too. So I suggest, though, if you can do it, do A&P 1 and 2 in the same freaking semester. Me and my best friend did this, and it was great. You get both of them done in one semester. But it's accelerated, so you got to keep that in mind. You might not get all of it into. I was okay with doing it because I took A&P in nursing school, and also I was already an LPN, so I felt confident. Kathy just did it, child. She a gangster. She just did it. She did it with me too. Oh, I love Kathy. This is how we met one of our teachers that she still talks to. Like, I went to her house not too long ago. Her name is Professor Babsar. If you ever went to any like community colleges, my friend Catherine, she's really good with keeping up with people. So they still talk like almost on the regular. But we went to her house like this year sometime, which was nice for chai, and it was really nice. Anyhow, she did A&P 1 and 2, and we took her course, so that was cool. And Kathy did it. Now she's got her bachelor's, and she's going to become a nurse practitioner. So she's gonna be done. So I took A&P 1 3 times in college and twice in 2 different LPN programs. Wow, that's a lot. Are you done, Chantel? That's a lot. So you got all the A&P you needed. You're gonna be reading my A&P into. Okay, that's good to pass the test. Yeah, pay attention to A&P. You finally caught alive, Heaven Saint. Yes, Nurse B. We love your wisdom. Thank you, RNMJ Nurse Chronicles. Mrs. M says, Nurse B, I'm a current CNA starting LPN school. Yay, this fall. You are amazing. Keep the content coming. Congrats. So what are your plans this summer? Like, how are you preparing yourself for summer? That'd be a good idea for a video. I wish I had an assistant. Write that down, please. I need an assistant. Tori said, okay, yeah. Okay, so Tori, okay. So, yeah, that's that. I just wanted to come on. I got to go feed these children. If y'all don't have anything else to say, let me know if y'all do. Post it, and we'll talk more about it. But, yeah, the moral of the story is get out your feelings. I get it. Shit happened to us as kids. People suck. Adults suck. And some people, because I'm really thinking about the people that went through some messed up stuff in their childhood, because I know people out here hurting because of stuff that happened to them as kids. I know it. And it's heavy. Like, whatever you went through in life, like whatever experience you've had, no matter what, life is heavy. Life can be extremely heavy because we're here. We're in this shit. Like, we here on earth. Either you here or you're not here. Like, if you still here, you here. So with the time of day, keeping the sun, like the earth is still turning. All that we still got the phone, we still got the bills, we still got this, we still got the life is life. And I totally understand it because I'm a human, right? We all get it. But you gotta take this is still your life. This is still your decisions. This is still your journey. This is still your experience. This is your life. What they say, boom, 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 boom. It's my life. What he saying is now or never, because I ain't gonna live forever. I'm gonna live out my fucking life, okay? Because it's my life. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's your life. Like, this is your life. Yes, stuff happened to you. Stuff is probably still happening to you. I don't know. You know. I don't know, but I know what I'm going through. I know the things that I'm still dealing with. I told you my mama's birthday is like a week from now. I don't even know if I'm going to call her for her damn birthday. And it's my mama. Pissing me off. Like, these motherfuckers is pissing me off. So I get it. Life is life. But at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your decisions that you're making. It's the path that you're taking, child. Let me think of some more songs. Do I got to sing some more songs? What, I got to put it in subtitles? Okay? Like, what you want? What you want to hear? Like, this is your life. You make decisions for yourself. And you move forward. Don't allow your insecurities. Don't allow the fear, shame, guilt, remorse, survival's remorse. Don't let what people are doing, what they say about you, your effed up family, your effed up relationship, your current situation, your own insecurities. Don't let the demons in your mind, don't let those voices that's telling you you're not good enough, that's telling you, oh, why didn't you do this, that's mad at you, that's looking at you like, oh, see, you wasn't gonna do it, told you wasn't gonna do it, or why can't you do this, oh, you're just such a mess, or, oh, I got all this to do. Stop letting that get to you. Stop letting it get to you. That shit is beneath you. Those insecurities, that fear, that anxiety, that's beneath you. It's just a part of this journey. It's never going to go away. As long as you're a human, you're going to have a voice in your head telling you don't do something that you know damn well you should be doing. It's always going to be there. It's going to be a person telling you not to do something. It's going to be a person telling you can't do nothing. It's going to be your life at that moment looking like you can't do it. Constantly getting denied, constantly having to rework it and reroute it and start all over. That's going to happen our entire life. So stop yourself from feeling like I'm not going to get there, because as long as you have another day, you have the moment, you are within the moment, it's there. It's in your hands. It's literally in your hands. Life is in our hands at any given moment, as long as you're here on earth. So use it. Be aware of it. I remember I was upset earlier because I'm like dealing with this thing with my daughter, which, you know, kids. And I was just like, you know what, Brady, man, think about the things that you could be doing with this girl that that would be extremely harder than what you're dealing with right now. Imagine if instead of you being mad because she got to get up and do this, you have to actually be the one to help this kid get up. Not just you mad because they got to get up and do something, or because they didn't get up and do something, but the fact that you got to actually physically get this kid up to go do something. It's people that's dealing with that. So how about you just do whatever you're doing and keep it pushing? I had to talk to myself and say that, like, girl, get over it. You over here complaining, just get over it. Get fucking over and do what you're doing and move on with what you're doing. Because, like I said, there's going to be inconveniences everywhere. It's going to be shit you got to deal with all the fucking time. Like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, this morning, me and my husband did some paperwork. And afterwards, I was like, I need to take a nap. Because I was just like, oh, I got to be an adult. Like, I don't want to do this shit. But I was like, girl, like, don't you want to get what you're going to get out of it? Like, don't you want the adult things? You want the adult things? You got to do the adult things. And I was like, oh. Because even I was fussing with my husband. I'm like, can't you just do it? I was like, I don't know how to do it. So I had to make him do something. I still did my way. I took pictures of stuff and uploaded it and made sure it was where it needed to be. But I did not want to do this other part. He was like, just ask chat to write you. Da, da, da. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't know how to do it. And he was like, just take a picture of it. I did, and I was like, is this right? And then he was like, okay. I was like, he's like, now you need to do it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And so he had to do it. It's like, I don't want to do this bullshit. This adult stuff. Like, who wants to do this? And he was like, it's okay. We're doing it together. I was like, yeah, we're doing it together. So I just stopped being a baby and finished it. But yeah, I took the pictures and I found all the paperwork we needed and took pictures of that and posted it. Because we had to print out some letters of stuff, and then we had to take photos of stuff and put it on this freaking portal and all this extra stuff. So we did it together. So that's another thing. I don't know how people want to keep having kids without a partner. Make it make sense. No, for real though. No, honestly, like, why? Not even trying to be funny. Like, why the fuck do you want to have kids and you ain't got no partner to have these fucking kids with? Do you know that what it? Do you don't know what it entails to have kids? Like, I do not understand your logic. I don't get it. It don't make sense. But I know some people just want a baby or whatever. But and I can't. You know what? I got my babies, so I guess I can only say so much. You know. Just in my given experience, I will want a partner. I wouldn't want just a baby. I didn't stutter. Sometimes I feel like I mince my words because I don't want to offend people, but I'm learning that people get offended. If you get offended, you just get offended. Like, I know my intentions. I know what I think. Like, I feel like even if you feel like what you're saying is going to offend somebody, the fact that you think that way, people should know that, because otherwise they might be thinking they're dealing with somebody or dealing like that's not there. You get what I'm saying? Like, you should know where I stand with certain things. Now, certain stuff, I don't even care. Like, I'm one of them, I really don't care. Like, I be having patients that bring up political stuff. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. And I think they be wanting me to, like, chime in or be, like, a certain way. But I don't really care. Like, I got bills to pay. I got goals and aspirations. I do not give a shit. I don't care about none of this bullshit. That's what I be telling myself, because I really don't care. Like, I mean, I hear it, I get it, you know, I get it, but it's like, I'm not going to sit here and have this conversation. And, you know, working in healthcare, you see everything. You see what people watching. When you got them patients that be watching Fox News all day long, they watching Fox News all day long. All day long. If you know, you know. Them patients that watch that all fucking day, this all you watch is you take in this stuff, these rhetorics, and you be like, oh my gosh, didn't this just come off? We watching reruns of Fox News? Who watches the news? Anyway, I'm cleaning stuff off my floor. Oh my goodness. So let me know what y'all think of this topic, because I know this is somebody need fucking hear. Life is life, and it's gonna keep lifing, and it's up to you to just be an adult and deal with the shit. Like, we humans, we hear stuff happen to you, it's still happening to you, and I know people went through some. Like I said, humans are crazy. Living is crazy. The torture and trauma that people have gone through is deep. It's deep, like deep trauma that people have. Deep trauma. Like, generational curses. Like, when they say generation, like, I'm not even saying it like to be like, oh, generational. Like, literally, these problems that some people be dealing with, whether it be alcoholism, rape, incest, all these different stuff that's messed up that people go through in their childhood or their life, or that their mama went through, their grandma went through, all just the fact that we went through freaking slavery, some of us, I don't know, because didn't they say Issa Rae, none of her family was descendants of slaves? Did that happen? I don't know. Y'all tell me. But wouldn't that be interesting to find out you have any slaves? I feel like you have to have it somewhere. Somebody, what they say? Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that was a slave in the damn family. Like, so it was somewhere in there. How does it not? Like, did you just come straight from Africa? So it was nowhere around. Like, that'd be dope though. So that means you got African lineage, like actual, not American, not black lineage, which is the difference. Which that's a whole other video. Because I think I don't know. I feel like Africans are not black, they African. Like, if you, like, they actual African Americans. Like, they know they lineage. As a black person, you really don't necessarily be knowing it. So I feel like, don't try to use the word. It's not. Anyway, that's a whole other video, a whole other topic with that. But also, I can see you calling an African black. But are they really black, though? Because I feel like being black is an American thing. Or it's, yeah, I feel like it is, because, like, it's a whole cultural thing. Like, black culture to me is American. Black. Like, that's what black people are. Americans. Like, black people that live in America, that's black culture. So anything, like, even if you use people that are, like, from England, would you really call them black? Like, are they actually black? Like, I don't know, because to me, I see blackness as a culture. But I guess they have their own culture. But to me, like, the fact that we had to, like, there was slaves that went to Africa, and that's where they was from. And from that came black people. To me, that's black people. Do it make sense? Do it make sense? Like, you wouldn't call Dominicans black, because there is coming from it's coming from that culture. It's got that cultural lineage. Like, to me, black, like, yes, you just see somebody look like, okay, they black, but to me, being black is actually being an American, a black American. Like, this is where you from. This is where your grandma from Mississippi, is from the South. Like, you black. It's a difference. It's a difference than, like, you being Jamaican. Yes, you a black, okay, but you're Jamaican. You know? Like, that's their culture. And then if somebody come here from Africa, I wouldn't call an African person a black. Like, no, you're African. Like, because that's where you came from. Like, that's your culture. But I think some people just see, oh, a black guy. You be like, oh, the African dude? Like, because it's not, the dude not, he not black. Like, if I'm thinking black. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. You just got their phone telling you something about what? About school? Somebody said, I never went back to LPN school, but I graduated college. Why didn't you go back to LPN school? I took NP out. Oh, you went to 2 different. That's a lot. What was you doing, Chantel? So what you doing right now? Are you about to go to school? Let me go make these kids some food. I've been on here for 45 minutes. So I'm about to go to the gym or either to the park with them after they eat lunch. And then I need to reapply my sunscreen, but I don't really want to because I don't want to have a whole bunch of buildup on my face. I need to find like a light facial SPF. So I don't see any more questions or thoughts or concerns. Let me know. I want to know what y'all think about this video in whatever entirety, whatever I talked about. Let me know what y'all think about it because I talked about a few different things. And I do have a part 1 of this because it turned off, so you probably can get more info or like thoughts from that first one too. And I love and appreciate all of y'all. I made this video specifically to talk to the people that are just insecure about certain things in their life, and I want us all to be aware of that and to do the work. You know, to be aware of it and to not let it stop us. What they say, do that shit scared. Like, do it. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, however you want to, like, just put it out there. Like, we still got time. We still doing it. And I was really down last weekend. I had talked to one of my closest friends, Kathy. I had texted her, and she was like, we're still young, Brandy. You got to think we're in our 30s. And I, you know, that on top of just thoughts that I've had, I was just like, I've been punishing myself for so long, mad about what I could or should have done or how I could have lived my life this way or how and like kind of like punishing myself and not allowing myself to enjoy life because I feel like I should be doing better or I could have did better. And I'm like, how long are you going to do that to yourself? Like, how long are you going to sit here and really like put yourself on punishment? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're punishing yourself. And you got to really realize, like, you kind of was set up to fail if you look at it. Like, coming from a single family household in the hood, grew up in the hood, grew up in poverty. I grew up like literally prostitutes on my street, like prostitutes. Like, I can go up the street to the corner, busy corner, and see prostitutes as a kid. Like, that's how I grew up. Liquor stores everywhere. To get to my like bus stop, I think I passed at least 2 or 3 liquor stores. And you know who loiters around liquor stores? Especially, I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. You know, like, getting on buses and public transit and all this, like, you see it, like, somebody jerk it off, like, in the dang on next freaking outfit, like, and you a kid, you're like, what the hell? Like, that's the type of way we grew up, right? Like, that's early, like, that was my life. So, I'm laughing at it now, like, I can laugh at it now. But no, honestly, like, that's how I grew up. So, you have to look and tell yourself, like, oh, you're doing good, you winning. I told you, if you made it through childhood, you fucking made it, bitch. You made it. You made it through childhood. You're an adult now. You make the decision. You're the big kid now. You're a big kid now. And I want for us to all live that life. All them dreams and thoughts. I remember laying in my bed just looking up at the ceiling. When I'm alone in my room, so I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call. Okay, like those moments that you had as a kid, like, that's real. The dreams you had, the visions that you saw as a child. Or even in life, like, I still have visions. Like, you still have visions of life, like, where life could take you. All of that is real. All of that is real because you saw it in your mind's eye. It's a real thing. So don't let 4-year-old you, 6-year-old you, 19-year-old you, 32-year-old you, 55-year-old you, whatever version of your past you, give that person the gift of what they needed at that point. That means live the life you want to live now, instead of still pulling yourself back into the hurt and the pain that you came from. Don't keep pulling yourself back into that. Don't keep putting yourself through cycles that's going to hurt you. You keep coming up and having these babies with these men. You've already been scarred by this, and you keep doing it. Daddy didn't left you, so you're going to get with a man that's going to leave you and going to leave your kid. Why would you keep scarring yourself? Ask yourself the question. Why would you keep hurting yourself over and over again. And even for myself, like punishments that I realized I put on myself, especially with like weight, food, things like that. Like I punish myself with food. I punish myself with restrictions that I put on myself sometimes. And I was like, I'm really like just trying to make myself like, you're a bad girl, like bad girl, bad boy. This morality thing, right? Oh, now you're a good girl. Good job. Like that whole morality thing that we put on ourselves sometimes is fucked up because you're here, you're existing, you're still learning, you're still a pup. Honestly, like I'm 34. Somebody could be looking at me in their 60s and like, baby, you a baby, child. You just a baby. If I could be 34, like that, the mind that some people have. Or I'll look at a 21-year-old and they'd be like, oh, this stuff. Like, girl, all you gotta do. My niece, she having issues with school. I was like, girl, go to the community college so you can be a nurse real quick. Go get your RN real quick. I'm like, I know you want to do this. I know you want to do that. I know you want to have this experience. Just get your RN and then, okay. Like, or do some prereqs and then go to like a college. Then I know you want to have a college experience, but boo, like if you can't afford it, if stuff is going on, like you can still, like you 19, like girl, if you could just go and do them prereqs, who can be done? By the age of 25, you got everything. You can have your BSN. Like you could be done with it. Just ride off into the sunset. Like, girl, you get. If I know what I knew then, now, like, if I know what I know now, then. But I didn't know that at 19. So that's what I'm trying to tell her. Brandy, she got the same name as me. She's like born the day before me. Brandy, my niece. I need to contact her. I'm going to contact her. I'm going to be a good auntie. TT Brandy. I'm going to be a good TT and contact her. So, yeah, I say all of this to say we got time and do the work, whether it be writing, journaling, talking about it. Do something to help yourself release yourself from some of the pain that you went through as a child and that you might be going through now. And forgive yourself. Some stuff you got to see, because some shit you just do and you're like, God dang it, like I was a fucking idiot, like, or why did I do that, or what's wrong with me? That type of energy, I get it, but it's like, okay, you still got to deal with you. You still got to deal with you, boo. You ain't going nowhere. You're not going anywhere, so I'm gonna need for you to deal with me. It's like you being mad at yourself, like, damn it, beating your, literally, you fighting yourself. Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that? You was supposed to do that. You was supposed to do that. And then you stop, and you still there looking at you. You can't even say, go to your room. You can't even fucking say that. You're still in your body. You still in your thoughts. So this is why sometimes we use food and substances and people and sex and other people and jobs and all this to escape from ourselves. But really, you're always with yourself. Remember, I told y'all the subconscious does not lose it. Your subconscious does not lose it. It takes record of everything that's happening to your body, your mind, and your spirit. Is keeping it. So even if you try to use a substance or use a person or use your job or use putting all your energy into your kids, putting all your energy into other shit, you still with you. You the problem. I've been telling y'all this shit for years. I've been telling y'all this for years. Y'all don't hear me. I just want to dance. I fucking want to hear me. And I'm like, it's like, girl, you've been telling yourself this for years too. But I'm listening. I'm listening. I've been listening to myself lately. Like, bitch, is you listening? Yes, I'm listening to myself. Okay, I've been telling y'all I'm going to let y'all go. I'm surprised my kids have not, like, harassed me to eat. I'm so surprised. It's like they're not as hungry. Maybe I'm doing something right with that breakfast. Because I've been giving them more protein for breakfast. Maybe I'm doing something right. Or maybe they just watching YouTube so their brains are fried. Let me go check on these kids. Their brains are fried. No, they was doing color by. They be doing color by number a lot too. I need to get a tinted moisturizer. I might go do that today. I've been using this CC stick. Okay, I am about to let y'all go. I could be on here talking. I could talk to you for hours. I am about to hit the gym. I'm gonna let the girls go to the, what time? I need to look at my phone. I would have to go later then. to do the child watch at like 6 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna go like at 6. We're gonna take them to the park, probably go grocery shopping. I want us to get us a cooler so we can have like a little cooler for the summer for the warm months, and like we can have our drinks and stuff. Cause I want us to be out. When I tell you we're gonna be out in these streets from like 9 to like 9, out in these streets all summer. So I want us to get us a little cooler to put like snacks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta go. My daddy be like, let me go. I'm like, okay, daddy. Fucking Virgos. All right, I love you all. Thanks for watching How to Start Dating Again After a Breakup. How long has the breakup been? How to, child. You asking a bitch who don't. When I tell you asking somebody who don't know nothing about dating, I don't know a goddamn thing about dating. Don't get pregnant. Don't get a bitch pregnant. That's it. As long as you do that, you're good. You win it. Don't give up too fast. You know, because I got married at a very young age. I haven't dated in 1,000 years, like 1,000 fucking years. Since I was 21. Like I got married at 21 and I'm 34, so I don't know anything, especially nowadays. I remember my husband talking like shit. He's like, if I had a date right now, I wouldn't know what the hell to do. What the hell? What these people doing? What the hell? What the hell, Beyonce? Like he like, what is happening out here? Totally out. I don't know what's going on. I don't blame him. Like 1 year broken up, we still. Oh, ooh. Okay, so do you know your next move? You got to know your next move. So since you're in that position, have you got yourself to where you need to be financially, all of that, so you know, so you can really make your next move your best move. That's what I would say. Focus on making sure your 4 walls is right. Make sure everything is the way you need it to be. You got 2 months, so I don't know if you can stack up some stuff. Okay, well then you good. So then finish doing the stuff like with anything else financially you can tie loose ends with and stuff like that, or that you can kind of do to boost yourself. I would do that. Just make sure you feel comfortable. Just put yourself on a level of feeling more comfortable. And I would ask yourself, you know, you was living with this person, so I would still give yourself some more time. Yeah, I would just still give yourself some more time. Like it's a summer, kind of have fun. Like it's about to be the summer months. You got the house, like get more into the house, do stuff around the house. Still make, you know, pay attention to your money and everything, because you're going from, I don't know if y'all was like sharing expenses and things like that, so you changing some things going forward. So give yourself, just have fun, but also just make sure you keep on top of your money. That's the biggest thing. Like anything, anybody in a relationship, you gotta make sure your money right. Always gotta make sure your money right. I've been married for 1,000 years, and I be like, child, I gotta make sure. That's why I went to school, kept going, because I'm like, at the end of the day, if anything happened, these are my kids. This is my situation. I gotta make sure I'm good. That's why I understand women who like trad wives and stuff, like who don't have an education. Like Pish, when I tell you, he would have to have so much money. I would have to know that I'm good if I divorce this nigga. Like if he leave me or something happen, like I need to make sure I'm good. Because if I ain't got no education and I can't make no money, you have like 5 kids and then he leave you or something happen, and you ain't got no money. Like you can't take care of, like, girl. Like no way. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I'm just not gonna do that. So to me, I always feel like have your money right with any adult should. Be by yourself is what Chantel says. I mean, she said it. We were all thinking it. We were all thinking it, Christopher S. You gotta be by yourself. Just have fun. I would just say, as we go into the summer months, just have fun. Like you can kind of just be out there, like mingle, just be out there, but don't pursue it. Just have fun. Maybe recoup with your friends if you got like a friend group. If you don't have a friend group, then do something else that can help you recruit. Like I don't know if you go work out or do anything like that. Beef up your social life. Like be out there. You know, that's what I would feel like after being kind of booed up for a while, or in a situationship for a while. Just have fun, or focus on your money. That's always a good thing. I mean, when it come down to it, honestly, let's be honest. It's always good to focus on your money. You're not gonna lose. You're not gonna lose. If you focus on paying down debt or getting your reserves, your savings a certain way, beefing up your skills as an ICU nurse, so I know you can make good money. Damn it, Chris, you can make some money if you're not doing it already. So beef up your skills, maybe change up the job setting if you want to. But you're already changing where you live. Like, so do stuff around where you live. Like, just be kind of social. Like, go to little areas around where you live. Meet new people. Even if it's just you doing something like health wise, like you go to a new gym or you start going to the gym more, like do things like that. Okay, if you if you have a church or like if you're into church or anything like that, or like want to do like groups like any like religious groups or anything like that, if you're into doing that, volunteering, just putting yourself out there, being more in like being around people or situations that are conducive to your growth. That's why I say do like groups or go work out more, go into a new gym, because everybody around there is working on themselves. So being in their environment will help you feel good and nurture you. I feel like after you leave a relationship, like it's a time to nurture yourself. What's your like? I don't want to know your actual address. What's your numerology? You should look at the numerology of the house that you're in, that you're going to. Usually they say a 7 or a 9 is good after a breakup, or a 5. 7 is really good after breaking up or leaving somebody at the relationship. But anyway, and for like spiritual goals, 7, the number 7 is significant. So yeah, that's what I would do. But yeah, be by yourself or have fun or just be social or make your money. Yeah, enjoy being in your house. Oh, wow, you a Scorpio. Lord, and you... That is so funny. You have the same birthday of a Scorpio that I knew back in the day. Lord, them damn Scorpio, they stick crazy. They fucking crazy. You was the problem, Chris. No, I'm messing with you, Chris. No, this is good. It's good for you. This is a good time for you. You said 94, so that means what year are you in right now? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I know I like astrology and all that stuff. Dang it, I need to look at your personal year. Chantel said, oh, Lord, Scorpio. God damn it. I said, y'all damn Scorpio. No, I get it. I'm here for the Scorpios. I'm here for y'all. It's so funny you got the same birthday, 10/27. He had a lot of Libra. So, yeah. Make some time for yourself. Like I said, time for God, time to make your money. And just go with the flow. It's going to come to you. Whatever you're looking for in a person or relationship and all, it's going to come to you. Just enjoy yourself right now. Like I said, be in environments that you like to be in. If you like to like fitness or something like that, go to a gym. You would like, oh my gosh, find you a nice gym to go to. Oh, it feels so good, like to have something to do, especially if all you do is work. Like you need to have something recreational, and the gym is a great place to be recreational. You can do classes, you go shoot some hoops. I don't know what guys do. Shoot some hoops, play racquetball. I don't know. Start running. If you want to do stuff solo, start running. That'd be a good way to meditate too. Like as you're running. Like it's a good meditative space that people make time for God when you're doing stuff like that. Running, walking, whatever you like to do. Plan a vacation. Look at me. If I was single, no kids, I'm pampering my damn self. If I'm making some money, I'm single with no kids. I mean, what wouldn't I do? What won't he do? What won't I do? You know, what won't I do? I'd be doing travel and nursing with the ICU, but you just got your house. So yeah, enjoy your house. Enjoy your house. Not Pisces, wish-washy and water dramatic. What did you say? I ended the relationship. She was a Pisces, I'm a Scorpio, which is good though. But you was able to control the relationship a lot with that Scorpio. But Pisces sometimes be acting like they don't know what's going on. The motherfuckers be knowing what the hell is going on. They be acting like they don't know. And then Scorpio is so controlling. And it's not in a negative way, because I got a Scorpio moon, so I totally freaking get it. But they just naturally can control the situation. They take charge. Like they know what's up. They see it. They scope in the scene. My oldest is a Scorpio. I was like, girl, you know, knock you between that wash and dry. She know too much. But I'm a Cancer, so I get it. I'm the mother of the water signs. The Cancer crap. So I totally get it. Yeah, just have fun, man. I'm sure you're young. You out here making money. You already a nurse. You're in your, career. You got your house. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself right now. That's what I would say, do, honestly. Okay, yeah. Let me go be somebody nurse. Leave my baby alone, Brady. I'm sorry. Why are these bananas like not good? Where were they at? Didn't I just buy these damn bananas? I'm gonna put these in the freezer or do something with these bananas. Am I really about to eat a banana? I gotta eat it like my husband was like, ain't no man gonna have a banana and just eat a banana. You gotta break it off or something. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. You've been alone? Oh, so y'all cute? Y'all think y'all cute? What was I gonna make y'all? Now that might take too long. Y'all want some spaghetti or something? Y'all want to feed these kids.
Spaghetti, and I want to eat it here. Mommy, can we please eat in there?
No, y'all cannot.
Face.
That's your hungry face. Here, eat banana.
I don't like banana. Can I get it?
You ain't gotta like banana.
No, can I get a piece of fruit? It's not fair. I get something.
She got a bite. Either eat the banana or drink some water. You don't want banana, you don't want. You're not hungry then. Ain't that what they say?
No.
Ain't that what they say?
No. Bananas are really good for you.
Okay, they are. They good carb source. Good before you go to a workout.
So strawberries. Yeah, you can have that as a snack. But strawberries is the same thing.
You can have one strawberry, a little small strawberry.
Yay. A little small strawberry.
Rinse it off. Clean out the strawberry first. All right, I love y'all. Bye.
Bye. See you later, alligators.
As well.